Hello, welcome to Veganika channel. Today special, I think, fast video. I am with my son. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Oskar. I am 23 years old. I am Polish. I am interested in foreign languages. I speak German, Swedish, English.
Not really good, but you understand.
But I can understand easy English.
For example, like Gary Jurovsky, you can understand.
Yes.
I decided to introduce him to you because so many people seem to be worried about not only his health. Some people seem to be worried whether he's still alive. Recently I had a conversation with Bartke, and this video was published on 3 channels. My channel, but also Tommy Kelly's channel, and also Road to Recovery podcast channel. And there were a lot of comments there, maybe because Bartke himself linked to that channel. Maybe therefore there were so many comments, and one person even is warning me because I mentioned my son. Sometimes I mention him mainly when I talk about my family, that me and my son, we are both vegan. Sometimes I also mention him when I talk about autism, because Oskar used to be autistic child, so he still has those features. Yes, you are slightly autistic, yes? Yes, okay. So sometimes I mention him, and seems so many people from carnivore society are worried about him. Therefore, today you may see him, yes. We will make sure whether you are fine, because one person is warning me that if he dies, she goes to jail for sure, like the other parents that neglected their kids to death by poor nutrition. The law would legally hold responsible parents for feeding children a vegan diet devoid of elements essential for healthy and balanced growth. It proposes jail sentences of 1 year for vegans, 4 years if the kids have permanent health problems, 7 years if the child dies as a result of vegan diet. This would apply to kids under 16. Okay, you're 23, so it doesn't apply to you even if you die. But let's make sure. Are you dying?
No, I am alive.
Are you sure you are still alive?
Yes.
Okay, can you show your biceps?
I think it does.
Okay, you have some. Okay, you have some strength and power. Yeah, here there are some true muscles, yes. Okay, am I forcing you to be vegan?
No, I want to be vegan.
Why do you want to be vegan?
Because first of all, I love animals. And I want to act according to my will. And I think people are soulless and thoughtless, and they don't think what they are doing.
Yeah, exactly. That's both what we hate, when people do things because they used to do things in this way. When they face the new information, they do nothing about it. Yes. So
who cares?
Yes.
They say, who cares?
Who cares? Oh, they say everybody is doing in this way. Yes.
Yes.
So you hate this. You hate thoughtless people, who also careless, who completely indifferent. They get new information, what's happening, or even health related information, and they do nothing because they want to do things exactly the same way they used to do 10 years ago, 100 years ago, yes,
or even 1,000
years ago. Yes, that it's written in the Bible.
tradition.
So we are both against thoughtless traditions, or thoughtless following the traditions. Yes,
Exactly.
yeah. So when you sow, because you like especially footages from, for example, Gary Jurovsky, yes, so when you saw it, I didn't need to force you to go vegan. Yes.
Yes, because this was very horrible.
Yes. So it affected you personally, yes, and
Yes, I can't even watch full video.
yeah, it's so difficult. Yes, it's.
Yes.
Together we've made one very good video in Polish, unfortunately in Polish.
Is eating meat a sin?
Yes, is eating meat a sin? It's one of our best videos in Polish, and it's funny because this is the proof how thoughtless people are. Because nobody would have any doubt, I don't expect anybody would doubt that killing or torturing innocent being is evil. I think nobody would have any doubts. Everybody would agree it's a bad thing. Harming somebody is a bad thing. But instead of this, we call it a sin because we assume that horrible acts we may consider as sins. So we just use another word. Instead of evil, we called it a sin. We assume that all the creatures are God's children. For example, I'm a composer, so each my song I consider my child, my baby. I love every piece of art I have ever produced, although some may sound immature for me right now. So I think, oh, I would do it another way. If I had a chance to record it again, I would probably change something. But those are my babies. Those are my babies of that particular moment. So I love them all. And so I cannot imagine God being as discriminating all his creatures, babies, children, except just one species. I am sure that God loves us equally. And I see no problem with calling torturing his other beloved animals a sin. You also agree, yes?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
you were great in that video. But people are so thoughtless that just hearing, what, eating meat, a sin, crazy, crazy, crazy. This is something different than the priest in the church said. I would call that video family-friendly video, just about God, some reflection. But I think that video is the most hated video in Poland
Yes.
on YouTube. Like,
Also about tradition.
yeah, we also have another video about
Christmas, some Christmas habits.
yes, we ask people whether God himself or Jesus himself, if he visited one of those celebrating families, whether they would be happy about those traditions of having
Fish.
fish, yes, on a table, or some dead animals. How would feel the father of those beautiful tortured creatures? So those two videos are probably the most hated videos on whole Polish internet, because I'm asking people a question. What do you think? What would Jesus himself thought about this tradition? How would he find it? Just a question, yes, very kind question, but for people it's like, what? How dare you? How dare you call eating meat a sin? People hate new thoughts, new questions, new perspective, yes. So and this is what we both hate. Like, we hate such I don't know whether such word exists or not. I would say inflexibility, like stiffness.
Inflexibility, yes.
Such a word exists? You think so?
Yes.
Okay, he thinks such a word does exist. Okay, he's showing his teeth. It's also because he's smiling constantly. It's also interesting because I also heard recently for one carnivore, that we are gonna lose all our teeth, that veganism doesn't promote healthy teeth or gums. So Oscar is 23 and he has never had even a single hole in any of his teeth.
I was almost
No,
never a dentist.
No, you were only, but for control.
Yes, only control.
Only control, and even dentists
But never
themselves,
healing.
they were
Never
like,
healing.
it's not normal that adult has never had a single tooth ever treated. Yes, show your teeth, because maybe you can open your mouth. Like, I don't know how much you can see, but I hope you have no problem with believing that his teeth are perfectly healthy. And how about your health in general? Would you agree that your health is much above average? I mean, at least immunity. Immunity, because we know that you have some other problems, which we have already mentioned, autism, yes. And you are already much better than when you were a child, yes? You can agree that before...
Yeah, when I was a child, I was completely different.
Yeah, you were kind of crazy, yes. Yes?
Different, yes, different. I've changed.
You changed, but positively, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, so, yes, you developed a lot, yes? Do you agree you developed a lot?
We can see that I developed.
Everybody can see that you behave pretty normal, yes. But let's talk about your physical health. Would you agree that it's rather above average? For example, when you were still attending school, you used to be rewarded for 100% presence, yes?
Presence in school.
Yes. Also at work, you have never been on leave, yes?
Yes.
So other people, look, because everybody is warning us, oh, he will die, he will lose his teeth soon, or his health will collapse, and all other things. But we see something different, because all other workers, your co-workers, all are meat eaters. And you see, all of them, they are all the time sick. Every time someone is sick. All other people are sick maybe twice a year, or how often? All the time someone goes on leave.
Someone said that I have very good health.
Yeah, because you never go on leave. You are always healthy, yes?
Yes, yes.
So definitely your health, or at least your immunity, is above average. And how about your condition? Because maybe you will say what is your height, what is your weight, and how is your...
My height... My height is 178 centimeters. That for Americans is 5 feet 10 inches. And I weigh 83 kilo.
Okay, 83 kilos.
I don't know LBS.
I have no idea.
What I know about height.
Did you lose weight or you gained some weight on veganism?
I've gained some weight.
You gained some weight.
Yes.
Approximately 7 kilos, or how many you think?
I
5
think
kilos?
10, even 10 kilos.
You think you gained even 10 kilos?
Yes, 10
No,
kilos. Maybe.
okay, your weight was not stable, so it
Not
was
stable.
never stable, so
but
it depends.
it was 70, even 5.
75 used to be, yes. So yeah, so definitely some kilos you gained, but there is something interesting else what you said, that you gained but you don't feel it, yes?
Yes, I've gained my weight and I don't feel it. I feel almost the same, even a little bit better.
You said before, you said in Polish that you feel even lighter. That you, for example,
Not
you can run and you,
without any break.
Without break, you don't get tired. You don't feel that you are heavy. You don't experience. You feel even lighter. Yes, so you don't get tired easily. For example, 1 hour you go for jogging. So after 1 hour, you don't need any break. You can just run and no problem. You come back home. You feel fine. Yes.
Yes, better.
Yes. So although you gained, you don't feel it. You don't feel heavier. Me too. I gained pretty much on veganism, and me either. I don't feel it. I don't.
So much people think that we lose weight.
Yes, that's crazy. I don't know where this
if I
belief
lose
comes
weight,
from.
if I lose weight,
Why
the question
should we?
was.
Yeah. People usually ask, okay, how much did you lose? But no, you gained, and I have no idea why people think at all that somebody should lose. Why? I don't understand. I showed that my son is still alive. Thank you very much for being with us, and see you soon again. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you soon.